Are you ready for the next letter of my Quilling Alphabet series? I've already quilled the letters A to E, and in this video I will show you how to make the quilling letter F in the colors of the rainbow. But before I jump into the quilling process, I want to answer some questions about the cardboard that I use. The cardboard is specifically designed for acrylic painting. It is very thick, and as you can see, it is also very sturdy. I can't even bend it without using any force. If you look closer at the surface, you will see the texture, which is necessary for the paint. But for quilling purposes, the texture could be annoying. I have already quilled several projects on it, but I wasn't happy with the outcome. Let me show you how I cover the cardboard with paper for better quilling results. I highly recommend using a glue stick to attach the paper to the cardboard instead of liquid glue. This helps to avoid the paper from warping, resulting in a smoother surface. Apply the glue all over the cardboard, paying special attention to the edges. Be careful and keep your fingers clean for better results. After that, place the cardboard on a sheet of paper with a weight of 130 GSM. Don't use common paper for this. The weight is very important at this point. It will also prevent the paper from warping. Press the board onto the paper, giving special attention to the edges. Next, measure the axes on the edges and cut the paper sheet along them. This way, the axes will be the same on all sides of the cardboard. At the end, cut the paper diagonally on the corners, leaving a little space. Following that, fold the paper back and this time use tacky glue as it dries faster than a glue stick. First, glue the short sides of the paper and then the longer sides. The cardboard should look like this at the end. Now when you look closer at the surface of the board, you will clearly see how smooth it has become. The rough texture is fully covered and the board is ready for the quilling process. Here are the before and after results of the cardboard. The covered board became even brighter. Now let's start with the quilling. I transform the outlines of the letter onto the cardboard with an embossing tool, and then make the outline quilling. As always, I use 300 GSM paper strips for the outlines. For detailed information about the outline quilling, you can watch the previous letters of this quilling series. Let's proceed with the quilling elements inside the letter. For this specific quilling technique, I use 300 GSM paper strips as well. I decided to quill the letter with the colors of the rainbow. A rainbow has 7 colors, unlike the rainbow flag, which has only 6. Just for your information, the second shade of blue is missing on the flag. I measure the length of the strip on the letter and cut it off. Then I use the strip as a template to cut more pieces, ensuring they have the same size. I've divided the letter into 7 equal sections and filled them up with those paper strips. At the beginning, I need different sizes of the strip, and then the strips have the same size. I go on with the orange strips, then with the yellow strips, followed by the green ones, blue, indigo, and ending up with violet. If you use thinner strips than 300 GSM for this quilling technique, you will need more strips to fill up the letter. Finally, the rainbow design is complete. Next, I want to fill up the empty spaces of the letter with some swirls and curved strips. I decided to use green and violet strips, as these are the colors where the rainbow ended inside the letter. After I placed the swirls, I filled up the space with curved strips and tried to attach them along the edges of the letter for better flow. To be honest, The letter was finished at this point, but I wasn't happy with the results. It was a little too empty for me. So I grabbed my paper crimper and crimped 300 GSM strips to get this wavy effect. You can get this effect only with thick strips. Then I started to play around and decided to cover the outlines of the letter with these wavy strips. I applied some glue on the letter and attached the wavy strips. It was useful to work with a needle tool to press the strips into the corners. After covering the outlines of the letters with the wavy strips, I still wasn't happy about it. So I added more elements, which you will see in a few seconds. I want to use a blue background this time because it fits perfectly with the rainbow. And finally, here's the completed quilling letter F. What do you think about those extras that I added to the design at the last minute? Does this also happen to you? If you have any requests for the next letter designs, let me know it in the comments. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, because I have a lot of more letters to quill. I will add them all to the playlist right here. Feel free to click on it to watch the other letters. Thank you for watching and happy quilling!